Right. Oh, drunk wanted, right? Your code's looking just as marvelous as ever, Whitcomb. And to think, this is just the beginning of our journey to greatness together. You seem even happier than usual today, Lambert. What's going on? Ah, I haven't told you the good news yet, have I? Just the other day, Whitcomb and I entered a horse show in Heimdall. Not only did we get to experience the joy of entering, but we were even awarded a prize. Seeing someone else officially recognize Whitcomb's excellency fills me with glee. Ah, that's quite the achievement. Congratulations to both of you. I can't say I'm terribly surprised though. Whitcomb really is an amazing horse. Why, thank you. I actually took a group photo of all the prize-winning horses. Please take it. I have more. Commemorative photograph. Wow, this is a great picture. And these horses really do look like they deserve to win. You know, I could see Mick loving a photo like this. Maybe I should show it to him. You again? What do you want? I found something I thought you might be interested in, Mick. Rena didn't make the commemorative photograph. Is this photo from this year's horse show? Man, nothing but top-tier horses here. Especially these two. If they started racing proper, I think they'd really clean up. But now that I've seen them, I can get to know them before they hit the big leagues. They ain't a bet I won't win. Great. I didn't think he was going to like it this much. Bah, fine, you win. Let me see if I've got any junk that might go faster at that damn market than it would here. Give me a minute. Your generosity is awe-inspiring. There. Paper mache Mishi. Wasn't this some class 7's event at the Academy Festival? I guess. Don't care. They brought it here and now it's in my way. Class 5's, my bad. See if you want to get rid of it for me. That'd be just great. Just don't bring it back. It's yours now. Then why didn't you just give it to me when I first asked you? Well, who cares? I did what I set out to do. And now I've got my first item. I can go and take it over right away, but I'm sure there are more to be found. That's all the bottles. Never thought it was possible for this room to get any messier until now. I mean, I know she's busy getting all her work in order before she leaves. But would it really be that much extra effort to get rid of these bottles? Or at least stand them up? She said she was going to be getting ready to move out soon too. Maybe I should go and remind her. Why am I still yawning? What brings you here? Finally built up the courage to ask me to treat you to a drink? Because you know I'd be happy to. When I tell you I'm too young to drink, do you just hear a bunch of static? Or is there some other problem? I'm here to tell you that you might want to start getting your room in order. You're going to regret it if you leave it until the last minute and end up packing over getting everything done. Well, you know, actually, now that I think about it, I'm sure it'll all work out. I know Sharon would be more than happy to help. No, anything but that. Fine, you win. I'll get right on it. But you're going to be helping me. This was all your idea. Well, I suppose I've got some time to kill anyway, so sure. You're a real lifesaver. I didn't think that would wear me out so much. I'll go toss the rest of the garbage out, so you can stay in here and rest up. Ah, blessed is the instructor who has capable students, for upon them shall be thrust the bulk of the work. Even if that's what you're thinking, do you have to actually say it right when I'm within earshot? Alright, let me give you these. You will help me out here. But don't think of this as a reward. It's just that I finished them already. You might as well take them. The last thing I need is a pile of books weighing down my luggage. Cornelia collection. Are you just dumping your old books on me and trying to play it off as generosity? Or am I missing something? You won't, Mirin. With how well you know me. Thanks for taking them off my hands. Give them a read, or don't. Whatever you want, they're yours now. Ah, look at these. They seem like they might be worth selling at the flea market. With these, that makes 2 things for the flea market. Then, that should be plenty. I could always try looking around for more though. The more things I can drag in, the better. You know, the janitor might know where I can find something for the flea market. He might have donated everything he had already, but there's no harm in asking. Rena asked Gyla if he had anything that could be sold at the flea market. Oh, you're looking for items for the market too, are you? Afraid I already donated everything I had to give. Sorry about that. No worries, I figured as much. With Becky and Hugo as worked up as they are, I'd be shocked if they hadn't asked them a long time ago. But even though I'm out of items, that doesn't mean I'm out of ideas. There was some student who asked me to collect something they didn't need just a while ago. They told me it was pretty hefty, so I haven't gone and done it yet. But who knows, maybe that's something you could sell at the flea market. Really? Yeah, that could definitely be worth looking into. Who was it? I don't remember the name. All I remember is that they were a secretary. They also told me the thing they wanted me to pick up was the result of hours and hours of club work. So that might help. Okay, so I'm on the lookout for a second year who's really dedicated to their club. Sure, I can do that. Thanks for the tip, Gyla. Not at all. I just wish I could have been more helpful. It's heavy. Took a long time to make in the clubs. Sounds like Clara. Mac. Ah, that's right. Can I input something, Reed? Oh, it's nothing major. Gyla said there's a second year student trying to dispose of an unwanted item. Maybe I should ask Clara. Rena said they had anything unwanted that could be sold at the flea market. Unwanted items? Yeah, sure. You would have won the janitor meant? But he said it was a big, heavy thing, resulting in many hours of club work. Wait, is it? That's right. What I've been working on this year. It's way too big and heavy to take back with me. Go ahead and do whatever you want with it. But you spent ages working on it. I'm surprised too. You've always taken such great care with your work. Please, as value is decided the moment it's finished. There's no point in hoarding all your finished pieces around. Still, it's kind of a shame to just, I don't know, get rid of it. I can see where she's coming from. Hopefully, it can find a good home with someone who appreciates its value. It's in the storeroom anyway. Up to it, Wazo. Sure thing. Lion sculpture, seriously. Thank you very much for your contribution. Oh, can it? If you're done, let me get on with my work. I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry about that. I think this will work great as a third item. Probably found more than enough now too. Let's get all the stuff to Brandon, see if he likes any of the stuff. I've got a ton of items now. More than enough to make him happy, I'm sure. I better hand them in. So did he manage to scrounge up anything up? You bet I did. Green handed Brandon what he found. Well, how do you find all these? Every single one of them is rare too. We put these out and the customers will come running. Nice work. Our store's really looking up, and it's all because of you. Much obliged. All I really did was walk around talking to people, and I'm an expert at that by this point. Although it has been a while since I've done it in Trista. No surprises there. You've done this every single free day you've had all year. But even if your free days weren't exactly free, you saved the bacon of every shop owner in Trista time and time again. So thanks on behalf of everyone. Yeah, let me give you some extra stuff today. Don't even try to say no. Got a lot of groceries. Seriously. Yikes. Everything? These are really nice. I won't say no. But are you sure about all this? With all you've done for me and the people of Trista this past year, I'd say you've more than earned it. But we'll work you even harder next year. I knew there had to be a catch. Junk completed. EP increased by 1. Nice. Trista radio station. Lot more reading for me to do, more talking for them. Michael, good to see you again. Oh, you're here. Great. It really has been a while, Reen. Last time I saw you, you weren't even famous. What do you say? Want to give your just an exclusive interview? I'll pass. Besides, at the end of the day, I'm just a student. I don't want to be made into some national hero. Ah, nuts. Fair enough, I guess. It's not what you're here for anyway. You're here to help me out with the new talk show I'm working on for Radio Trista. New talk show. Plan replacing our bedtime, huh? Gone before its time, truly. I still think of it as success though. So, I want to take what we learned there and put it all into a new show in the same vein. To establish a talk show genre. See, this new one's got a theme to it. Towns. We focus on a different town or city in every broadcast. We're gonna try to get to the heart of what makes each city we visit great, straight from the locals' mouths. Our first show is gonna be a test case, and I'm gonna need your help with it. Fine by me. But since you're asking me, I take it the first town you'll be covering is Trista. That's right, our own backyard. Helps that this place got way more famous after the war. It's gonna do wonders for our ratings. New shows live and die on those numbers. So do radio stations actually. The battle on Heimdall gave us a bit of a boost. but our listenership isn't what it used to be. So now's our chance to win back their hearts and ears from those bastards at the Imperial Chronicle Radio. Should have seen that coming. Unfortunately, we don't have a chance, and we don't have anyone who can replace Misty, which doesn't exactly help matters. But even though we're not ready to air just yet, I want to get a feel for how the show is going to work as soon as possible, as soon as I can. So basically, I want you to go around. What the hell? I want you to go around and get comments from the people of Trista about what makes this town great. Sound like something you can do for me? Accept. Not a problem. But do you have any guidelines for me, or should I just go around asking everyone I see why they like this town? I sure do. Why don't we limit it? What the hell? Why don't we limit it to 5 comments for the show? For now. And diversify a little too. One from an elderly, one from a kid, and from a worker. And given that we're kind of a school town, one from a student and one from the teacher should round things up nicely. Try to get a hard-working first year for the student comment, and someone who won't mess with us for the teacher one. Got it. Sounds like a good mix of people. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. Let me know once you've got all the comments we need. Best of luck. Let's talk started. Right, so in front. I bet Tyson would give me a good comment for the child category. Green told Tyson he was collecting comments on what's make. Excuse me. What the hell? What makes Trista great for a new radio show? I really get my comment read on the new radio show? Well, in that case, I'll happily give you one, if you wouldn't mind. Let's see. I think the thing that makes Trista great is its pleasant, relaxing scenery. In spring, you've got the Lino flowers, and in fall, you have the falling leaves. Each season it's beautiful in its own way. It's close to Heimdall, too. So I think everyone should come and look if they get a chance. If they get the chance. How'd I do? Was that okay? Oh, I just knew I was going to mess it up somehow. No, that was perfect. Thank you for sharing. Well, if you say so. Lot works your interest, obviously. Maybe you should give me a comment for Michael's new radio show. Being told Lottie was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Really? That's an interesting idea. I don't know how useful my opinion will be, but if you want me to, I'm happy to throw my 2 mirror in. By all means. What makes Trista great to me? I'd have to say that it's because we're a town with pride. No matter how many times the people who here fall, they always get back up and keep moving forward. They don't let anything stop them from achieving their dreams and keep working hard until they're realized. Everyone has a deep sense of personal pride, and it makes me proud to be able to support people like that. I'm sure the next year will pose us a number of new challenges, but I can say with confidence that we will prevail. That I couldn't agree more. Thank you for the comment. Oh, not at all. I hope you can use it. Oh, excuse me. I do need a comment from an elderly person, and Abbott's nothing if not elderly. Rini explained that he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Comments, you say? I got my fair share of those. Hopefully I can give you one that works. Fingers crossed. What makes Trista great to me? I'd say it's because this place has a unique sense of vitality. You can see it at key points in the school year like these two. Being able to share in the major milestones of all these young students' lives brings me a joy that couldn't be found anywhere else. That's an interesting perspective. I suppose it makes sense coming from an elderly person. I can hardly wait to meet the new students who will be here in just 2 weeks. Oh, I'm rambling now. Was that helpful? Absolutely. Thank you very much. How nice to hear. I hope it ends up in that new show you mentioned. That's horrifying to think about watching. This is just a comment from Michael. You know, Monica is hardworking first year. I'm sure the comment would be great. You told Monica about Michael's new radio show and his request. Me? Give a comment for a radio show? That's fine if you think I'm up for it. I'd be happy to help or at least try. No pressure. Just give me your honest opinion, that's all I need. Well then, the best thing about Trista to me is how it's full of wonderful people. You've got second years who inspire you, friends and classmates who are just fun to be around. And even outside the academy, the townsfolk are always there to support me whenever I'm feeling blue. I feel like having all these great people around allowed me to grow into the person I am today. I couldn't be happier that I chose to attend this academy and live in Trista. You and I are in the same boat there. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing year. It really has. I can't deny that I'm sad to see Laura leave, but I'll try to make next year even more fruitful than this one. Besides, it'll take more than her leaving the academy to put an end up to a friendship like ours anyway. That's for sure. Thanks for your comment, Monica. Hopefully you can actually use it. Oops, wrong place. And why, Brittle, are you darkening my doorway today? I most certainly hope that you aren't here to tell me about some recent spot of trouble you've once again caused. I'm being completely honest when I say the thought couldn't have been further from my mind. Retail Vice President is collecting comments about what makes Trista great. Is that the case? Rita Trista certainly has improved a lot in its life over the past year. I'm afraid it's of no interest to me, however. They're still not getting the ratings they were before the war, but they're on the right path, I think. They've been doing a lot of work to expand their audience too. Rumor has it they're starting to broadcast in Crosswell. Did you say Crosswell? It is a fraction of a chance that Rishama may hear my voice. I can't let this opportunity pass by. Comments for a new radio show, you said. I have no love for the radio as a medium, but it would only be right for the Academy's vice principal to contribute his opinion. Phew. I nearly forgot how crazy he was for Rishama. Well, Michael wanted a comment from a teacher, and a comment by cajolment is still a comment. I would like nothing more, sir. Listen well then. What makes the town of Chester great, you ask? Why, you're standing it. It's nothing short of the president of the Academy, founded by the famous Emperor Draco's. Care to elaborate on that? I would love to. This academy is far more important to this nation than you realize. Countless numbers of men and women have passed through these halls of learning and been enriched by the knowledge they offer. Those men and women then go on to form the very backbone of society. Yes, that does include the men of the imperial family. To borrow the words of our wondrous founder, this academy is charged with creating the very foundation of our world. This town may be small, but it has the pride and dignity one would expect of a of such a key part of this great nation. I would postulate that it is the very presence of this academy that allows it to hold its head so high. Wouldn't you agree? That's actually an incredibly sound argument, and Projectle's words resonate even now clearly. They certainly do. In fact, that's something I hope you keep in mind as you conduct yourself over the next year. I want you to make sure you use your last year here as fruitfully as possible, especially with the way your education tends to be, punctuated with other work. You have me there. Thank you for your comments, sir, and for your advice. I've gathered all of the comments now. I'm sure Michael's going to be thrilled. What's this? A common submission for this suggestion with love, the diva. A common submission, but the show hasn't even gotten me off the ground yet. The diva? Nah, there's no way. Well, no matter who it's from, I might as well hand it in with the other comments. Well, look who's back. How'd it go? You got me a bunch of amazing comments? I'd say so. Check them out. Reed gave Michael all of the comments. Now that's the stuff. I couldn't have come up with more perfect comments if I wrote them myself. This show has got success written all over it. I knew you were the guy for the call. Great job, Reed. Wow, I didn't think you'd be this happy about them. You're making me blush. Oh, and here's a bonus one. It was just on the table over there. Reed showed Michael the letter that he found. What do you mean? It was on the table? I didn't see anything over there. You didn't? Wait, could it really be? Well, let's read this mystery letter. What makes you great? Tongues change every day with the lives of the people who live there. They have this beautiful, ever-shifting sort of charm. Maybe that's what makes them great though, huh? Sorry, I feel like I'm half dodging the question. To me, Trista will always be a town of memories, I suppose. That's how I'll always remember it. There may not be any one thing that makes it special, but I look fondly on the time I spent there, if nothing else. I got to meet a lot of fun people. Speaking of towns, I'm still shooting through one right now. I wonder what town streets I'll be walking when we happen to meet again. I look forward to finding out. P.S. Good luck finding a host for your new show. So we happen to meet again, huh? So she's okay after all. Excuse me? I hadn't heard a word from her since the capital was occupied and the war broke out. Nobody else I talked to had any idea where she was either. For all I knew, she'd wound up dead in a ditch somewhere. I was really worried about her. Misty, I'm so glad you're alright. But where the hell are you? And what have you been doing? You could have at least told me you were alive. Clearly dropping a letter by isn't too damn hard for you, but no, not a word. And what's this happy horse shit? Good luck finding a host for your new show. I don't want a new host. I want you. So stop slacking off and get your ass back here. Well, if that's how she wants it to be, fine. I'll turn this into such a sensation that she'll be begging me to take her back. You mark my words, Missy. You're gonna be back. You'll be back whether you like it or not. I'm kinda surprised she actually sent us a letter like this though. I definitely don't trust her after all she's done. But she really must have enjoyed her time here. This has really made me think. Trista is a really wonderful place. Quest completed. AP increased by 1. Celestial Balm Tree, nice. Hello, Reinschwarzer. Hello, Reinschwarzer speaking. It's Neidhart. You free, Schwarzer? Major Neidhart? What a pleasant surprise. Yes, I suppose I'm free right now. How can I help you? Listen up, Schwarzer. It's not a matter of life or death or anything. But I'm at the academy on business right now. And I hear you are too. I thought it might be a good time for the two of us to exchange information. Oh, that does make sense. Why are you now, sir? The faculty lounge. I'll be there for a while. I'll be here for a while yet, so there's no need to rush yourself. Just come speak with me when you have a moment. See you there. We haven't had a chance to speak with him face to face for a while. It's not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity to talk slip through my fingers. Alright. It's good to see you again, Schroeder. Likewise, sir. I've been keeping up with your exploits with the army. It's hard not to, after all you've done. Oh, that's still not to hear about yours as the Ashram Chevalier. Although, I'm sure that feels more like a burden than a source of pride. Well, I chose this path for myself. I have to accept whatever comes with it, whether good or bad. What brings you to the academy, by the way? Not much. I'm only here to return some documents I forgot I had in my possession. I don't have much time to spare here, but it seemed like a waste not to get the most out of it. Which is why I wanted to see how you were doing. Really? Thank you very much for your concern then, sir. So, sir, there comes a time when your desire to follow your beliefs clashes with the preservation of your own well-being. It relieves me to see that you're doing better than I anticipated, but... Sir? Look alive, sure, sir. Show some spirit. Yes, sir. Sorry. It's just that your eyes don't have the vitality in them that they once did. I suppose I could make the time to lead you in some training. Nothing reignites a man like being pushed to his limits. Of course, this offer includes the rest of the men in your class too. Why am I getting a sense of deja vu here? All of us, sir? That's what I said. Think of this as my final lesson to you. I don't intend to force it onto you either. Just know that the offer is on the table if you're interested. That's... what? Most definitely, sir. Look at that. I see a little bit of fire back in your eyes already. Gather the men and meet me in the gymnasium. Because swimming lessons, the return started. Yikes. I might be starting to get warmer, but nobody in their right mind would call this swimming weather. How did we find ourselves in this situation to begin with? Well, Major Neidhart said he wanted to give us some training. But maybe I should have asked him to clarify exactly what that training was. I don't know, swimming in this weather might make for effective training. Unusual, sure, but effective. I'm just wondering what possessed you to call me for this. Stow the whining, Albera. We've got training to do. We'll start with warm-ups, then in accordance with the man-made method. Lest we forget. So that means we'll be racing one-on-one until we've all raced each other, right? If my memories of exhaustion and pain are to believe, then yes. Glad to see it made an impression. Swaja, you get first pick. Yes, sir. Alright, guys. Will you race me first, guys? With pleasure. Our competitions never let me down. I don't know if I'll even stand a chance, but I'll definitely try. I'm counting on it. Take your positions and begin. Yeah, I think I remember this much. Yep. Whew, that was close. You're a whole lot faster than you were last time we raced, guys. What can I say? I owe it all to the man-made method. If you stop talking when you should be training, you'll both be even better. Your race is done. Get back here so the next one can get started. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Alright, none of you all race each other. We can move on to phase 2 of our training. Rest me. Oh, you're too kind, instructor. But I don't need it. Not after our 4 swim races. We'll just have to try and hang in there. As bad as this is, it's our last chance to do it together. Rain, next time you think torture will be more fun together, don't call me. Ugh. What is Instructor Neidhart thinking? Trying to scrutinize the unfathomable will only tire you out. Just give it up and don't drown. Hold it right there. Oh shit. What are all of you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. How could you all be so heartless, coming here and having fun without inviting us? Deciding to train by yourselves without even extending the offer to us? Honestly, I expected better of you. For the record, I was perfectly content just to watch, but they roped me into it. Same here. All you humans can just casually strip off most of your clothes when it's this cold outside is truly mind-boggling. Either way, it's no fair hogging the pool. Yeah, we want to swim too. Totally. And that's why we're here, to liven up your sad-faced little party by challenging you all to a rollicking team battle. A challenge, huh? Very well, we accept. This battle will consist of 5 races, each matching a man against a woman. Whichever team secures more victories wins. And to raise the stakes, the losing team will have to do whatever the winning team asks of them. How does that sound? Sounds like I'd better start thinking of what I want you guys to do. I think we don't really get any say in all this, do we? Still, Adios have mercy on whoever gets matched against Laura and Fee. They have one hell of an uphill battle, that said. I think we still have a perfectly good chance of winning this. Totally. They're all worthy competitors. Then let's not waste time. Soldier, you're first. Get out there and earn the men's team a glorious victory to inspire the rest. And remember, failure is not an option. Yes, sir. So you're sticking poor Rain out in front, are you? Well, in that case, I think about it. It's been a long time since I got to check out the girls in the swimsuit. Marine. Laura, MF. Hey, why not? That's not something you've seen every day. Man, if swimsuit had feelings, that would be the happiest piece of fabric on your body. Wait. Has all the teasing actually lured me into finding her appealing? You know, I get the feeling that Green wants to challenge you, Instructor. Me, huh? The one said she was out of the running. Besides, I could feel the heat of Rain's wistful gaze from here. Get out there and win one for the team, Teach. But, well, fine. But I don't want to hear any boo-hoos when I cream you, Reen. Take your positions and begin. She win. Shit. I mean, I miss. Oh, looks like you win this one. I've gotta admit, I'm kind of impressed, Reen. Maybe Nida really did make a man out of you. Thanks, instructor. Oopsie, I'm not setting a good example just hanging back. Yeah, huh? We should get back to the others. Sounds good. One by one, the rest of Reen's team lined up for the races. But, in a move so devious they probably should have seen it coming, the girls' team just put Laura and Fee forward for every match. As a result, the boys' team was soundly defeated. There's no way that wasn't cheating. Well, technically, no one specified that the same winner couldn't race more than once, but come on. Well, if you have a problem with our totally fair results, then whether you want to accept the results or not, a defeat is a defeat. Crying about your opponent not playing by the rules wouldn't save you in a war zone. The swimming pool is no different. It kind of is, but oh, mortality is a very personal thing. Everyone has times when they need to stray from the path of righteousness. What one person perceives as an act of cowardice might be part of another's master plan to defeat them. The strategy employed by Instructor Shearer may seem unreasonable to you, perhaps even cheap. I can certainly understand that. But there's no way of getting around it. Defeat is defeat. She chose the most effective strategy available to her and claimed victory over us. That's the way it is. Well, it's hard to argue with that. I'm surprised to see you of all people backing up Instructor Sarah's loophole, exploiting strategy though. Yeah, so am I. What brought this on? Nothing in particular. I still find myself less than thrilled with your ways, by extension the practices of the Bracer Guild. But I can't deny that the guild's existence and its methods will be a vital part of this nation's future. I see. Glad to see you had a change of heart. I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, let's get this over with. What are your orders? Oh, I'd almost forgotten about that. Ooh, how about we all play tag? That'd be way more fun than some boring old training. I had almost managed to figure out that we'd done that once before. Is that it? I was expecting something far more grueling. Like hours of push-ups while you ate cake in front of us. Hey now, the girls made their choice and who are we to question it? Yes, that's absolutely true. We must give the winners their due. The desperation is palpable. Well, I guess we can go with that then. There's no harm in making the punishment fun for everyone. Well said. Yay! Okay, I picked Major and I'd had to be it first then. Me? In the end, they all chased each other around the pool until no one had any energy left. As usual, poor pitiable Reen found himself accused of many scandalous acts he certainly had no intention of committing. But eventually their strange yet surprisingly enjoyable training came to an end. I wasn't expecting to be forced to participate in that horseplay as well. Still, it wasn't completely unenjoyable change of pace. That's true. Personally, I'm exhausted. Sir, I wanted to thank you for doing all of this for us, and all of the other times too. There's no need to thank me. Let's see. Take this. It's not much of a parting gift, but I'd like you to have it all the same. A Ziriam capsule. Thank you very much. Are you sure? When am I ever not sure? I hope you'll make good use of it. I'll be returning to the faculty lounge for a while before departing the academy. If you happen to need something, just stop by and speak to me there. I will, sir. Swimming lessons completed. You've been increased by 1. And I got a carton hook. There's something I wanted to check out. High HP, right? It has 1 more growth. Let's try this currently 160. That's going at 140. Right, but here's what I'm not particularly sure of. Soul eruption. Who has it? 200% HP. Add that sense per million gives damage based on HP. Run my HP up 200%. And there was a craft that does do that. That does as well. I think it belonged to full heal. No. Turns of 50% HP for 2 turns. I guess it would just be the Artemis Stairs plus the million. High HP, huh? Alright. Maybe I should check it out just in case. I probably shouldn't head out into the highway right now, damn it. Alright, so engineering building. Ah, you're here. I tried to stop Irene. I told her how important today was for you and everything, but she just couldn't help herself. It's fine, honestly. This is my kind of request, actually. There's no way racing Angelica isn't going to be interesting. Oh, I'll show you interesting. Your screen's falling for that bike's charms just as hard as you did. Guilty as charged. Just proves that entrusting her to you was the right choice after all. Therefore, skipping the usual formalities then, and asking if you have time, please accept my request and junk. Sure, I've always hoped for a chance to go riding with you. Shame we've only got time for a race. My thoughts exactly. Still, there's a certain excitement you can only get from a good race, isn't there? You do have a point. I'm not really sure if I stand much of a chance against you. Not that I'll stop me from trying. That's what I like to hear. So, are we doing this right now or what? If you're worried about the rules, don't be. I'll give you the rundown before we start. Start your engines. You bet. Nice, then let's get going. Quest, race the indoor race is started. Didn't expect to see you here, Tora. I wouldn't miss this for the world. I wouldn't be able to take my eyes off a race like this. This is sure to be intense. But be intense safely, alright? I'll try. That goes for you too, Angie. But of course, my dear George. I'd never do anything to worry you. Anyway, on to the rules. This will sound familiar if you ever raced before. You follow the course and the first to the end wins. Yeah, sounds simple enough to me. I'd worry if it didn't. But let's make this a bit more interesting, shall we? Raise the stakes a bit. Let's say the loser has to buy everyone drinks. Work for you? I'm not one to turn down a free drink. As if pitting the egos against each other wasn't enough. Let's just let them have their fun. Well then, why don't we get this show on the road? To your bike, Green. You got it. Are you both ready? Alright, I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Angelica really literally starts off in front. Song is playing. AP increased by 1. Boy, I can't believe how much you've improved. You really earned that win. Well done. Don't sell yourself short. Kept the pressure on right at the very end. If anything, I find it harder to believe I actually won against me. Well, believe it or not, you did, and that proves more than anything just how skilled you are now. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself, Reed. Thanks, Angelica. George. Maybe it's because I didn't hold back, but I feel really refreshed after that. Not the feeling I was expecting for some reason, but hey, I'm not complaining. Not holding back is an understatement. Toa, something wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just touched, that's all. I could feel how serious you were about that race the whole time, Reed. Yep, it was quite the spectacle to behold. You'll have to hit me up if you guys ever decide to have a rematch. For sure, and I hope we can have one too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my chance to get revenge for today. Alright, before I forget, I should perform my civic duty as the loser. Time to buy those drinks. 5 should do, I think. 5? Oh. We had all this fun without him today. It's the least we can do. Yeah, that sounds good. Pour one out. They drank the drinks that Angelica bought together. And after seeing off Tower, who returned to the student council room, George, Angelica, and Reen wandered back to the engineering building. Thanks for the race, Reen. By the way, before you go, I've got a piece of news I figured you might like. Turns out the Right Front company is thinking about going all in on our bike development. Really? That's right, but don't get too excited just yet. You never know if they'll end up actually going through with it. But the way things are now, I can't really imagine that they will. But a time will come when society feels the need for vehicles that inspire passion in people. Those are Chairman Irina's words too. I can see what she means. There's nothing else quite like these bikes of ours, is there? Exactly, which is why I need you to do your part in raising public awareness while I'm gone. Adis knows I'll be showing off mine more than enough during my travels. Knowing you, every woman on the continent will want her own. The guys too, of course. Alright, here's something for racing with me. It's the same one I wear, so you know it's good. Think of it as a farewell gift. Lightning belt. Thank you very much, I can't wait to try it on. And these are from me. EP charge 4, sorry. Oh, and one more thing. This doesn't have to do with the race or request or anything. I just want you to have it. Engineering building key. This is the key to here, isn't it? That's right. From now on, you're free to use this place whenever you want. I'm not gonna be here to see the next batch of bright-eyed first years roll in. So I'm putting you in charge of finding some promising young engineers to take over my work here. Deal? George, deal. Thanks, Reen, for everything. Au revoir, my dear friend. Keep well now. Race to Endor race is complete. What was that belt? Huh. That's not bad, actually. For an earlier item in the game. Whatever. I'm done here.